Hi, my name is Sandra. I'm one of the coaches in Ministry of Fitness. So my background, I'm in industry for 10-ish years right now, and I've started probably like most of the girls on the fitness classes, but they weren't my thing. So it took me a good few years to find something that I actually like and enjoy. I could even say love, and that's a strength training, typical strength training, and my specialty right now is a powerlifting coach also. So strength training in general, plus the powerlifting. I'm competing for 3 years right now in the UK. I've competed on British championships twice already, and hopefully preparing for the next year. My goals for next year for my competitions are just to be better than last year. I'm not planning to be a British champion soon, but maybe in a few years. But for now, I just want to be better than I was on last training, on last competition. That's the goal for next year. I became a personal trainer because at some point in my own training career, I started getting more knowledge. I was kind of craving for more knowledge for myself to be better in what I'm doing. And at some point, people in the gym and where I work in started asking me questions, started asking for advices. And the advices that I gave them, they were actually working and helping them solve their problems. And because my kind of working background was also in the customer service, so I always work with people face to face. It was kind of a natural way for me to dive in from just a customer service and my own training to combine those two things to do something that I love, to work with people in a field that's making me also interested in. So strength sports and personal training. All the clients that I'm working with or I worked in the past, they're getting the knowledge how to do it by themselves at the end. Because I don't want to be one of those coaches who will try to keep the client for ages and ages and ages and kind of like keep them back from all the knowledge. I became a personal trainer to be able to teach those people how to do it correctly by themselves at some point. Of course, at the beginning, that's the kind of whole point of being a personal trainer, is to help people like face to face. But after some time, people who are training with me, they're gaining all the knowledge that I have at the end. That's why I'm trying to learn new things all the time, reading all the articles, all the researches, just trying things on me. So they will gain all the knowledge that I have. So they will be able to train smart, so they will be able to pick up their own mistakes at some point, because I'm not gonna be there for them all the time. At some point they will just train by themselves. So my kind of goal, apart from of course helping them with their own specific issues, is to make sure that they will be able to do everything by themselves at some point. When clients finishing training with me, they became more stronger. And that's kind of my thing. I want people to just get stronger and be stronger in daily life. One of my clients, she came to me with loads of hip problems to the point that she couldn't even go for a walk or go out of the car. And I remember a moment when she sent me a message that she's moving a house right now and that she picked up a chair by herself. And she was amazed that she can do it because she just became stronger than she was before. Like all her health issues just disappear. So strength is my main principle that I'm trying to force to all my clients, because being stronger will fix loads of problems that you already have, and they will also that being stronger is not only based for your body. Being stronger is for your mind, for your health, and everything else. The life is just completely different when you're getting stronger. One of my clients who I'm still training with, she came to me because she just wanted to get stronger for her other sport, which is jiu-jitsu, plus the other goal to get ready for her wedding. In the meantime, all the lockdown happened, of course, the war situation. She got injured during the lockdown. So what we did, we were focusing, apart from trying to keep and maintain whatever we did before the lockdown, so all the strength, we were focusing on getting her out of the injury with all the strength exercises, mobility exercises, to all the stretches and everything else that we were able to do not even face-to-face, but even with an online training. After a few months, because it was very, very weird and very like not easy to find injury, we were able to sort it out. And now she came back to her training. She started running, and there is no issue with the past injury. We're still getting ready for the wedding because it got postponed because of the whole COVID situation. But the interesting thing is also that when we start training together, she really struggled with all the anxiety in the gym, especially training with other people around. And in gyms like commercial gyms, amount of people around doing different things can make it worse. So what we were working through is explaining all the movements, all the exercises, so she will know why and how to do it, and why she's doing it, and why her movement look different than someone else's, to make her feel more comfortable in the surrounding area. And we came to the point when she's able to do all the main lifts by herself in a very busy gym without any issues, without any feeling of discomfort or being afraid that someone will judge her technique or what she's doing. And most of the time she will be like, oh, I saw someone doing this and this and that, and I know it was wrong. So she know, after training with me for some time, why she's doing stuff that she's doing and why they should look like this, what muscle she's using, what benefits the exercises are bringing to her. So all the knowledge. My key principles for my own training and myself, as for my clients that I want to get through them, is train smart. That's the first one. I saw so many people through the years training either too much or not enough. They will not get the results that they want to, or they will just burn out because they were training too much. So definitely train smart. If you don't know how to do it, just ask for help. That's why we have so many people doing services for other people, because you don't need to know everything. Just ask someone who knows how to do it. The second one, and probably the most important, that I will sign with both my hands under it, is got strong. Try to become as strong as you can, and that doesn't always mean to lift super heavy weights. You should be strong enough for yourself, for your own body. Being strong, apart from being awesome and cool, it's also have loads of health benefits. Within the age of, when you're getting older, of course, your body is getting a little bit weaker. So, especially when you're not training or when you're not doing anything else. So getting stronger will help you with all your daily tasks, will make you healthier, will also help you with your thinking, with solving problems, because there is no better lesson with how to deal with your problems, with the issue of the daily life, than failing a lift that you really want to do. So dealing with situations like this, they're helping in daily life a lot. And I know this from myself, because I know how I was acting ages ago before I started like a proper lifting, and it's changing so much in your life. And like I said, being strong is just very, very cool. Things I don't like to see in the gym, there's loads of them. One of the biggest things that just, they make me feel very weird is like when I can see people doing very weird exercise that doesn't make any sense just because they saw them someone online or they saw someone else doing them. The thing is, everyone in the industry right now is trying to reinvent the wheel again, but the basics are here for a reason. The basic exercises, the basic techniques, basic programs, they've been here for ages for a reason, because they just work. And I think, yes, of course, you need to know the context before you will judge someone doing the exercise, because of course sometimes we'll need to change it for the exact person. But just I prefer to stick to the basics because I know they work and they were working for ages. So maybe let's try not to make stuff, exercise looking more cool on social media. Let's just focus on what's actually working. That's one of the my biggest pet peeves. I hate it. Things that I would like to see more in a gym and in a world general is just people moving. The biggest problem I think right now is people just don't move in general. We just don't. We will drive to the gym to run on the treadmill 5K. What's the point? Just go for a walk. especially right now when we're sitting at home and we just sitting in those four walls without any daylight. Just go outside. Instead of going for a run in the gym, go for a walk and then maybe walk to the gym. That's one thing. And the other thing will be definitely using weights for your training. Body weight is fine at some point, but to progress in your training, you need to progress. And how many squats you can do with your own body weight at some point. You will finish on like 200 and what's next. So definitely using weights more for training and training smart. If you train smart, everything will go in the direction that you want it to be. And yeah, just get stronger. Being stronger is fun. My advice to all people who want to get strong, but they're afraid to go to the gym, don't be. The truth is, even if people that are in your gym will be super jacked, super strong, wherever else, and they are training for most of their life, they will not judge you. Most of the time, they will just care about what they're doing. They don't care about anything else around them. So just do the first step. Just come into the gym, just ask for advice, and just start doing it. Start from the easiest exercise ever, start from the basics, and machines are not always the basics. Just ask for help. I like working in the Ministry of Fitness because it's completely different than any other gym. It's definitely different than most of the commercial gyms. We don't have people who are coming here only to just look good, make a few selfies and go home. All of our members are people who are dedicated to their training. Even if they're beginners, they come in here to actually train. Everyone knows each other. Even if you're here for a month, you are already part of the family. The atmosphere is completely different when people know why they're here, what the goal is, what they want to do. Everyone wants to help each other. If you need a spot, everyone can help you. People just love the place for the atmosphere. We have great equipment that you can't find anywhere else. The difference between working in Ministry of Fitness and any other gym, especially commercial gyms, the contact that we have with the members is completely different. We know those people. We're talking with them all the time on the gym floor. They're not just random people who are coming in and going out without any contact with us. We also have a cup membership, which means that the gym is not super busy. It's not like you're coming in and you can't train with like just yourself or with a client. If you have a client who's not a member, you can always bring them in. There will be always space for them to train.